Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Ohio Bobcats offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bobcats. Strong game by this quarterback. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. So the Buffaloes offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The completion makes it 2nd down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first.
The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating from the pistol. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Bobcats will line up to kick it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And
breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ohio offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ohio has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Bobcats will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The punt is blocked. And the returner is brought down.
Yeah, Chris, they generated the pressure there from the left side. The punter could have sped up that release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly, but the gain moves the ball to the 6, first and goal. The Buffaloes will line up now. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Really good job here by the offensive line. The windows get very tight for the quarterback. They do a nice job of giving him time to work through his progressions. I know he wants to get this ball into the end zone. After all, this is the national championship.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, making an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Bobcats will send the punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down, we're going to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. They'll go hurry up here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
It's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Bobcats lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bobcats. This offense really clicking. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Bringing pressure. Catch man across the middle by the running back. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Buffaloes trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's back to throw again on second down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. One more play before they head to the locker room. A running play called on 4th down. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bobcats will kick this away to start the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. Bobcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the game just good enough for a first down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio! So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Ohio is on top at the moment, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And the Bobcats have first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second and 10 after the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Field goal try, no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but pick to set up the offense at the 35. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Bobcats. This offense cannot be stopped. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the Bobcats will try to keep this drive moving.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff in a single back formation. And the Bobcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio Bobcats.